This video is 1 year in the making. Hello there, this is Alex27 here, and I'm blacker than ever. And this video is about Fiverr, of course. You know, I recently uploaded a video on my YouTube channel about some classical piece. I honestly don't know who made it. And let me check my phone. It's me. If you like classical music, then just check out my music. You know, check out my mixtape, and it would be surely appreciated. On this video, I will actually try. I am trying to do a motherfucking. Now, I recently made this. Well, I made this video a year ago. You know, like right before the Texas had this freeze thing. You know that great freeze that happened in 2021. You know, yeah, that's when I made that video, and I record my reactions there, and I also paid at least three pianists on Fiverr to at least play my piece, you know, so I could have it record and see how it sounds like a real person playing it. But now I'm going to sell it. Well, start selling it and putting it in Spotify and all that stuff, because I found that alligator and Outtakes. So whatever I seen as being like the best, I'm gonna put that as my classical out. So wait to the end until so you can see who won. Their link is in the description below if you want to purchase it. Purchase anything from them. You know, it could be like a 15-second just a piano clip, like someone just, or you just want them to play like Skyrim or something nerdy, you know, whatever you want to do, as long as you helping the creators out with something. Also, to keep in mind, I mentioned I had 3 pianists. Well, one of the pianists, we had kind of a conflict of interest. You know, I couldn't pay. I was starting to have money issues, escalating into the process, and a couple months later, I got bankrupt, and then I lost contact with her at the same time. I think she got kicked out of Fiverr. I don't know how or why, but that's what happened. Let's go back in time and see my younger self, which is before I start reacting. So I've been contacting him for ever since the ice, the snowstorm in Texas. That's where I live, which was February 23rd. Well, actually, February the 18th. Honestly, I like that. He kind of I like how he crescendoed during the yeah. You know. kind of strange hearing your actual music being played by real people. Yeah. I liked it. I like the breaks, there's different sections. I'm gonna cut this for a second. Sorry for the noise in the background. Okay. And now I made a list about like what I think about the pianist, and there's two pianists, of course. The first one that I did, I liked the crescendo in the development stage on the first movement. Yeah, because the first movement was because it was quite quiet and then it went loud when it needed to be, and I liked that. It was really good. The second movement, it kind of sounded like Bach, you know, it felt like a Bach song, and I did vote it a little bit. I did vote the piece. I did vote that movement as an inspiration of Bach a little bit, because I didn't really know form, you know, trying to get the hang of it. That's pretty much what the whole piece was about. But yeah, he did make it sound like Bach a little bit more than my computer did. So that's something. I liked the two endings. I liked the two ending chords, you know, because the way that he did it made it final, you know, like it was like it ended the whole piece with that effect. The transition in the trio section, you know, and I also recall that I liked the trio section overall on his part. He played the trio section quietly, you know, a bit different from most of the piece, because the whole trio section was supposed to sound different, you know, the way that it's played, but yet the tempo was the same. So it kind of sounded like it was a completely other song, which that's what I was intending. The transition towards the transition section, it was quiet and it became loud all of a sudden, which I like that. The whole movement was supposed to be bipolar. Now to John. Now, I like John's like cloudy sound, and it's not just on the first movement. It's just in general. The whole piece was very cloudy. some songs didn't really needed that cloudiness like the third one, but it still was a great effect, particularly on the first movement. First movement, it brought more meaning to it because of its cloudiness, and it was a nice touch. Now, the cloudiness on the second movement made it sound like a Debussy piece. That's probably the reason why it felt like a Debussy song, or at least a Debussy interpretation. And on the second movement, I liked how he skipped the pause, which was kind of strange because I made it pause so it can won't sound off, but yet when he skipped it, it's like it wasn't that bad. Okay. And he also played the grace notes graciously. He played the grace notes. Now, there's different ways of some people play the grace notes. They play it like the actual note off beat, but because the grace notes, it's like, but yeah, he played it like I was used to, like the piano on the computer did, which I liked because it was kind of like a stop, dun, dun, like, instead of doing da 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 da, it's more like da da, something like that. And the third movement, I didn't really like his third movement that much. He did a good job on it, but to me, it didn't really feel like a march like it was supposed to be. The march feeling, it more felt like a waltz, which a waltz is in the same time signature of the piece. 3/4 is like do, 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 do. And marches are kind of like just a fast version of a waltz, pretty much. But yeah, not too fast. Plus with the cloudy movement, the cloudy atmosphere, it made it seem like it was just a regular waltz, even though it's a bit fast for a waltz, but it felt like a waltz. And felt like a waltz. I don't have anything bad for like John. He did a very good job. He's a good player. I suggest for you to buy some from him. But I really liked Gabriele's a little bit better and better because I think I could use John for like a different piece, particularly for my next piece, which is a clarinet sonata. Alright, the video is finished. Don't forget to smash like, subscribe, and completely and utterly decimate the bell icon. Because just like the decay of your childhood, it has to happen. So, I am Sal Z and I bid thee farewell. Wow. Hello. Got it. Okay. What the hell was I doing? Okay. that's recording the fucking music. Okay, I have to restart. Oh wait, dude, this slave